Every day, without fail, your cat is quietly waiting. Not for food, not for a toy, not for that new scratching post you ordered online. No, it's something deeper, something quieter, and something so many cat parents completely overlook. It's not your fault. It's not something you'll find printed on a cat food label or featured in a pet product ad. But once you discover what this one thing is and how to give it to your cat, everything changes. Your relationship deepens. Your cat becomes calmer, more affectionate, more trusting, and best of all, you feel more connected, not just like an owner, but like a true companion. What most cat parents miss. Most people love their cats deeply. They provide food, toys, shelter, and even vet care. But despite all that, many cats live their lives quietly waiting, emotionally unfulfilled. Why? Because what cats crave more than anything isn't just care, it's emotional security. That's the one thing they're always waiting for, and most humans don't realize it. Emotional security means consistency, safety, communication, and calm, on the cat's terms. And here's the promise of this video. By the end, you'll not only understand what your cat truly needs, but also have 5 clear steps to give it to them. Step 1. Create a predictable daily connection. Cats are creatures of habit. They thrive on patterns, timing, and predictability. This doesn't mean they want to be coddled all day, but they do want to know when they can expect your attention. If you interact with your cat at random times, or only when it's convenient for you, your cat stays in a state of emotional uncertainty. That's why the first step to emotional security is predictable attention. Start by choosing a time each day when you dedicate 10 to 15 minutes just for your cat. It could be playtime with a wand toy, brushing their fur, or simply sitting next to them and talking softly. What matters isn't what you do, but that you do it at the same time and with full presence. Your cat may not run up immediately. That's okay. The goal is to build a trust anchor, something they can rely on. Over time, they'll begin to anticipate this moment, wait for it, and eventually seek it out. That's when the magic happens. Step 2. Provide a safe and consistent environment. To a cat, territory is everything. It's not just about space, it's about control. Cats don't feel safe when their environment changes constantly, or when there's unpredictability in who enters or what noises fill the space. That's why some cats hide for hours after guests visit or stop eating when furniture is moved. What they really want is territorial security. Establish zones your cat knows are theirs. These should be spaces where they are never disturbed, not by people, noise, or even cleaning tools. It could be a high perch, a warm blanket on the shelf, or a hidden spot under the bed. Keep their essentials, food, litter box, water, toys, in consistent locations. If you must change things, do it slowly and give them time to explore the new setup on their terms. Even the way you walk through a room matters. Move calmly, speak softly, and don't force interaction. When a cat controls where they go and how they engage, they feel emotionally safer. And that's what they're waiting for. That feeling of ownership and calm in their environment. Step 3. Learn to communicate in cat language. You may love to cuddle your cat, but here's the truth. Touch isn't always the way cats want to connect. They communicate primarily through body language, and one of their most powerful emotional expressions is the slow blink. When a cat blinks slowly at you, it's saying, "I feel safe with you." That's a huge gesture of trust in cat language, and you can give it back. Next time your cat looks at you, relax your eyes and give a long, slow blink. Then, look away slightly. If your cat blinks back, congratulations! You've just shared a moment of emotional connection without a single word or touch. This is powerful. Cats often wait their whole lives for humans who will communicate on their terms. When you do, it tells them you're not just their caregiver, you're their safe person. Other ways to speak their language include avoiding direct eye contact, which can feel threatening, letting them approach you first and observing tail position and ear movements to gauge mood. Cats speak volumes. We just need to start listening. Step 4, give them control over their stimulation. Cats are intelligent, curious, and observant, but they don't want to be constantly overwhelmed with stimulation. The best kind of enrichment is the kind they can choose to engage with. That's why many cats ignore new toys tossed in their space, but spend hours watching birds out a window. This step is all about offering optional stimulation. Set up a bird feeder outside a window and give your cat a comfortable perch. Introduce new toys slowly and rotate them weekly so nothing gets stale. Offer cat-safe herbs like silvervine or catnip and see how they react. Puzzle feeders can also satisfy their hunting instincts. But again, let them explore at their own pace. Avoid overstimulation. Too much noise, handling, or chaos can trigger anxiety. What cats truly desire is the freedom to explore, observe, and engage with their world on their own terms. That's what keeps them mentally fulfilled and emotionally secure. Step 5. Show up emotionally calm and consistent. Here's something people rarely talk about. Your energy affects your cat more than you realize. Cats are emotional sponges. They notice when you're tense, angry, distracted, or restless, and it makes them uneasy. So, if you want your cat to feel safe, you have to become an emotionally consistent presence. That means when you're with your cat, be with your cat. No phone, no scrolling, no background stress. Take a deep breath, sit down, and be fully present. Your calm signals to them that they're safe and that you're someone they can relax around. You don't have to be cheerful all the time, just consistent, predictable, gentle. If you're having a bad day, acknowledge it and give your cat space. They'll appreciate your honesty more than forced affection. This kind of emotional reliability is rare. And yes, it's the very thing your cat has probably been waiting for. Final message: give them what they've always wanted. So what is that one simple thing your cat has been waiting for all their life? Emotional security. Not just a roof over their head, not just full bowls or vet checkups, but a life where they feel safe, understood, and connected on their terms. When you give your cat this level of emotional care, everything changes. You don't just have a pet. You have a deep, unspoken bond. A trust that's built, not bought. A relationship that makes your home feel more peaceful, your routines more meaningful, and your life more full.